as we have started the web design and development course in English. In the previous video we had taught about the different topics in which HTML introduction, editors, basic elements and attributes. In today's video we will start to understand about the HTML headings. Now let's start. HTML headings are titles or subtitles that you want to display on web pages. Now I'm showing you these are the headings which we try to insert or write in the H1 tag or H2, H3. You can see here is the H1 tag showing this inspect element function. Now let's move down to check the other things, other headings. You can see here is the H2 heading. So let's move on our lesson. You can see there are the 6 HTML headings: H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. HTML headings. HTML headings are defined with the H1. We start the our heading from the H1 tag to H6 tags, which I showed you. There are 6 HTML heading tags. H1 defines the most important heading tag, which is the bigger tag. H6 defines the least important heading. Now let's see in the practical, try it yourself editor. You can see here is the output of this coding. Now you are looking, after writing the H1 heading 1 tag, your output would be like this. If I change the central text as welcome to HTML, as I click on the run button, you can see its result in the result bar or output bar. Now these are 6 headings. Browsers automatically add some spaces, a margin before and after headings. Browsers automatically, you can see this is the space in between heading 2, heading 3, heading 4 and so on. Browser automatically generates this space. Headings are important. Now let's see why the headings are important to insert. Search engines use the headings to index the structure and content of your web pages. It means if we will write our content by using the headings, the search engines will use headings to index our structure and the content of our websites and web pages. Users often skim a page by its heading. It is important to use headings to show the document structure. It means it's very important to show the document structure by using these headings. H1 headings should be used for main headings. H1 would be used for the main heading followed by H2. It means we will also use H2 headings, then the less important H3 and so on. Which is the bigger heading? As I told you, the H1. Each HTML heading has a default size. This is the default size of H1 tag. However, you can specify the size for any heading with the style attribute. Style attribute I told you in the previous lesson. You can see that lesson. If you are unable to understand about the attributes, you can check here in this video. So we will use the style and attribute by using the CSS font size. Now let me to show you about this style property. try it yourself. Suppose here I write down h2 tag and h2 tag close here. Now I write a word between these h2 tags. This is my word. Now we will check it. This is second h2 tag. Now I am styling it by giving the attributes style equal to, in double quotes, the font size property. What should be the 40 pixels. Now let me to check its answer. Now you can see we can change the default size of any heading tag by using the style attribute. Now HTML exercises. Test yourself with exercises. Exercise: use the correct HTML tag to add a heading with the text London. What should be here? Come in this text box. It's we can say fill in the blank or any question we can say. Now I will write down here the HTML statement about h1 LON DON. Now this is h1. Now I will submit the answer to check its result. Now submit answer. Yeah, it's correct. It means I can understand well the heading tags. HTML tag references. W3schools tag reference contain additional information about these tags and their attributes. Tag HTML defines the root of the HTML, and body defines the document's body, and h1 to h6 defines the HTML headings. So viewers, this was the HTML headings lesson which I tried to teach you. Well, you must have its practice in your personally. So I will come soon in the next video by these upcoming HTML tags, paragraph styles, formatting, and so on. So see you. Bye bye.